Good afternoon. Welcome back to another Lunch at the Market. Today, the averages are staying in a very tight range. The NASDAQ, the index most immune to Washington, has been on the green side for a while, although just barely. We clearly had a tough time with U.S. Steel. We were stopped out on our long position. The stops on the other shares of U.S. Steel are to raise cash in case the same continues to go down to the UBS price target of $34. We do in fact get to that price target, which is about $12.50 from here. We'll try again, just for old time's sake. You need to understand this is not the U.S. Steel from last week. We sold out of almost our entire position above $62.80 and then started buying it back. In retrospect, we clearly should have waited for the conference call. The industry is related to building, cars, buildings, airplanes, everything that you would need in a growing economy. So when management was as cautious as they were on the conference call, in this environment, it's tough to tell whether they're sandbagging or if they're seriously concerned about where the economy is headed. They did say several times on the call that if the economy doesn't improve, then they are at risk, the more losses going forward. Compare that to the Sanmina conference call we were on later yesterday, where management was convinced that our markets are improving and things are looking up. I'm encouraged that SANM and our aerospace cycle plays will continue to work as Boeing picks up and delivers more and more airplanes. They delivered 481 planes last year, and they have several things working for them this year, including a robust defense business. We'll be digging through the list of the Boeing suppliers list to see where we can add value to our thesis for you. One of the suppliers, Panasonic, who will make the cabin services system and in-flight entertainment system, we'll point out because they also fit our 3D theme going forward as well. There are a number of reasons to like Panasonic from this point on, and once 3D starts to take hold and becomes standard in television, we think this will mean a meaningful impact as Panasonic has chosen to be the first mover in the 3D space. Panasonic's ticker symbol is PC. The moral of today's story, though, is once again you need to be raising cash. When you're wrong on something, for whatever reason, do not be afraid to cut those losses. Will U.S. Steel go back up to 65 or even higher? Maybe. But until it breaks 40, it'll do so without us. There just isn't enough of the catalyst to own the company, and names like Nucor are much more respected in the space and have better management. Nothing bothered us more about U.S. Steel call than the management. We'll be buying puts along with our U.S. Steel position next time we get long, if we ever see that opportunity again. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate Doug Trader, having an extensive conversation with us regarding U.S. Steel. You could probably have set the stop loss lower to hold on to the stock, but the trade has already worked against us for a loss, and when it comes to the market, getting your pride hurt isn't a valid investment thesis. Please keep in mind that there is substantial risk on the table tonight with the State of the Union address. We continue to encourage you all to call your senator regarding Ben Bernanke's reappointment. Hopefully you agree with us that he's the man to guide us through. He certainly is the foremost authority on depressions and recessions. Whatever your thoughts and feelings, be sure to make them heard. That's what democracy is all about. Sorry to be a big bummer here on Lunch of the Markets, but we think our responsibility is to get you access to the best information, and right now everything we have says that bears are winning for now, so please make sure you have some cash and wait for better days. With the government overhang on stocks and earnings season coming to a close in the next week or so, you're going to lose your catalyst, so be prepared for a tough slog. Also, remember that the old adage is sell in May and go away. This may not be more true this year, so be prepared. Thanks for tuning in. Keep visiting the website and the YouTube channel to go through all the content we have so far, and we'll keep working to improve your experience. Thanks again, and have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.